I am the coming together of all quantized fields of the universe.
What?
In a form your feeble human brain can comprehend.
What?
You can call me Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry acts as a gentle reminder of how limited our perspective as humans is. And I don't mean just spiritually, I also mean biologically, okay? We experience reality through very narrow perceptual channels. In the end, just imagine that our eyes only capture a fraction of the electromagnetic spectrum. Our ears are only a teeny tiny range of vibrations, not to mention about the fact that our brains filter billions of sensory inputs every second to protect us from overload. That being said, we don't see reality. We interpret it. So when Jerry says they are the one coming together of all quantized fields, it's almost like a cosmic joke about how much we don't know. We cannot perceive the whole, only the slice that our nervous system can process. And then our mind will translate that sliver into stories anyway, so you know. And at the end of the day, that's what human consciousness does, everyone. It simplifies complexity into symbols, myths, legends, into frameworks so that we can interact with it. Which is also the reason why I think Jerry is personified. It's a way for our brain to maintain some structure so it doesn't collapse. But why is it relevant to you? Well, because there's a catch, or rather a hidden danger. The problem isn't in the fact that we simplify things. The danger intervenes when we forget that we simplified things. And it translates in things like when we turn a mystery into a certainty, like many religions try to do, when we treat a metaphor like a fact. That's when we stop evolving. Heaven and hell, just to give an example, might not be literal descriptions of an afterlife, but rather psychological landscapes. Attempts to map moral polarity in a way our limited cognition can handle. So I think that Jerry's presence is kind of like a quiet reminder of humility and how humility is part of wisdom. The moment you think you know what the universe is, the moment you think you know for sure if there's free will or not, that's when you've only drawn a picture of your own mind. It's not necessarily true. No one can actually tell you if that's true or not. That's why they shouldn't be treated as truths, you see. And in the end of the day, that's kind of the paradox of having faith without dogma. It's believing in something while staying completely open to being wrong tomorrow. This is basically learning to live in dialogue with mystery forever.